Alright everybody, welcome back. So I'm actually filming on my phone today because I left my keys at my house to get my camera, so I wasn't even able to get my camera, so I hope this comes out alright. But today we're going to bring this to 718. So yeah, this is my 718 Cayman S. We're bringing it to a car meet. This is, I believe, the first time it's been to a car meet. So right now I'm just going to get some food real quick, and then we're going to head to the meet. So it should be really cool. It's supposed to be an actually regulated meet, so it's more of a car show than a meet. Alright guys, so now we're in the car. We're going to head out in about 5 minutes, head to the meet, so I'll record some stuff at the meet once we get there. Up with some of my friends on their Groms. We got my friend Nick, he's in his ZL1, you can kind of see it right there. So he has a 5th gen ZL1. We got all my friends on their Groms. Relatively soon. We're on the way. We're going through a very bumpy road right now, so I'm not having much fun. We made it to the car meet, so I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time and just record cars. So I'm just gonna record different cars and then I'm gonna talk over it overall. Alright guys, so just before I get started with everything else, I do just want to apologize for the camera. It might be a little bit shaky at times, and the quality might not be as good. The quality should be almost as good as my camera, but you know, I am filming on my phone like I said before, so things might not be as perfect as they usually are, and I apologize for that. So the first car that really caught my eye here was this Miata with the hardtop. I think these look really cool with hardtops. I'm usually not a huge fan of Miatas, but it was really cool to see one of those. Of course, me loving Porsches, I really love this 992 with the E90 over there. I thought that was really cool as well. I really liked how they've done these 992s and made them a little bit wider, so they're a little bit more like touring cars now as opposed to the little sports cars that 911s always were. I've really fallen in love with these cars overall. I also really like when I see these old classic cars at these car meets because they kind of are so out of place, but I really think they are so cool and they just fit in so well here. I really do just think that they really show how widespread the car community is and how many different types of cars there are that people are into. Like anything from this wide body old BMW to that little lawnmower thing to a Skyline that I found that got me way too hyped up. I noticed a very big presence of AMGs today, especially E-Class ones. This was an old Mini Cooper. It was right-hand drive, manual, all that. I don't even think I've ever seen one of these, let alone this close, so I just had a really fun time seeing something like that. This old Golf R was really cool. There was actually some cool supercars there, so there was this Ferrari, a Huracan, you've seen a little bit of McLaren. There was this M4 CSL, which I've never seen one of these in person, so this was really cool to get my eyes on for the first time and just see this up close in general. Like I said, a lot of supercars there today. This McLaren was really cool. There was also a lot of cool Porsches, which of course I really liked because you guys know I really love Porsches a lot. So also being an owner, it was really cool to see a lot of other ones. Clearly mine's not a turbo and not that cool. This was a G37, I believe, and it was on GTR wheels, so I thought that was really interesting. I never really see that. A couple of older RS5s, my favorite generation RS5 by far. Like I said, plenty of AMGs. I never seen one of these before, let alone I think this one was lowered, so that was just really interesting and a really cool kind of build to see. I'd never seen something like that. This was a really cool E-Class. This was a very cool, I believe these are A-Class AMGs. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know too much about those. This Macan was really cool. Never seen something like this before. It was some sort of GTS, and then it was lowered on wheels and all that. Really cool color and wrap. As you can see, this was a huge meet. There was plenty of cars there. I did not get to take a video of everything because this video would have been way too long, and I think you guys probably would have gotten bored of me just talking. Of course, BMWs were there today because there's always BMWs at these meets. Again, another really cool E-Class. This was a wagon. Love these, love wagons. BMW should bring their wagons to the States. It sucks that they don't. AMG has them beat there. Really cool E90 M3. Again, just a really cool car to see. Four-door Skyline. Another awesome car. Porsche 944. I'd love to get my hands on one of those. These older generation RS7s I think are just some of the coolest cars Audi has made in the modern days to date. I think they just are so legendary looking and just so fast looking. I don't even know how to explain it. This M2 is really cool. I really think the color combo really just caught my attention. Really awesome 300Z. These will always hold a special place in my heart. I really want to get one of these days as well. As you can see, there's a lot of cars I really want to get one of these days, and I'm going to do it. I promise the channel's going to be crazy eventually, but not anytime soon, or maybe sooner than later. Really cool stance Jaguar. I know it was a different video than I usually kind of do, but doesn't hurt to switch things up here and there. And I don't usually go to a lot of car meets, but I've just been to 2 in the last 2 weeks, so I made 2 videos out of it. I don't think I've brought this to any other ones. Again, I'm sorry about the quality not being as good at this video. I had to film with my phone today. When I was leaving the car meet, I had gotten pulled over. So I just ended up not filming any of me driving home because I didn't want to be like an issue with that. And so I just took like a long way home. Finally just got home now, way later than I intended to. And that's about it. So of course, I appreciate you guys watching. Sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tune in for the next time.